Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be testing out two new products from L'Oreal Drugstore Makeup. First one is going to be the L'Oreal Paris Infallible and the L'Oreal Paris Infallible Full Wear Concealer. So the two products I'm going to be testing out. So just to start off, the first one is going to be in the shade 455, and this is a foundation that has sunscreen in it. It has SPF 25 and it says up to 24-hour fresh wear. And it says it's breathable. So I'm assuming it's not going to be too full coverage, but we'll see. And then this one, when I was in the store, it kind of reminded me, very similar, almost exact packaging of the Shape Tape. And you could see here that they're about the same size. What I also noticed is that in store it said that it had a bigger applicator, just like the Shape Tape one. So you could see this is the applicator and it is bigger. Very similar to the Shape Tape. So basically I've been on the hunt for a go-to concealer and a go-to foundation that is drugstore, because all of my concealers that I end up really loving are high-end or more high-end products. Okay, to begin, I am going to be using the Energy Boosting Gel Moisturizer. So I'm just going to take that all over my face and blend that. Oh! Now that my face is moisturized, I am going to prime it with the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Face Primer, and this is the dewy one. I'm going to take a little bit of this, apply this to my face. Now that I'm moisturized and primed, I am going to start by testing out this product, and I am in the shade 455. It looks a little dark. I'm going to see if it oxidizes, but this is the one. It comes with a pump. The consistency is actually pretty liquidy. I'm going to still pick it up with just a face brush and apply. I used about 2 pumps. So the shade I got is a tad too dark for me. Probably my summertime color, but it doesn't look bad. And it actually smells like sunscreen. So I don't know if that's good for people who are sensitive to smells, but it does smell like sunscreen. But it's applying really nicely, actually. It's blending in very well with the brush. Now I'm going to go in with my beauty blender and just blend out all the streaks. And for this to have that much SPF, it has SPF 25, it's blending out really nicely, actually. It's not clinging to my dry patches because I have dry skin. I'm going to go in with another pump. I just want to see how buildable this product is. And I'm going to just go back in directly with my beauty blender. It's pretty good coverage. I would say it's not the most full coverage, but a solid 6 or 7 in coverage. And it is definitely buildable. It's pretty easy to build this product. I just applied a really nice coat of this product. I'm going to zoom in just so you can see what it looks like on my skin. I do have a little textured bumps right now. I'm breaking out a little bit, but just so you can see, this is what it looks like. So far, it is pretty dewy on my skin. I don't think it oxidizes as much. It's pretty true to the color. Actually, okay, so with this product, it does oxidize a little bit. So this is the product on my hand, and this is the bottle. It's pretty similar, but it's just a tad a tad bit darker, but I would definitely say if you get just like a one shade lighter, it would match your skin really well. Actually, I really like how it's sitting in my skin and it's not settling into my fine lines. Next, I want to try the concealer that actually reminded me of the Shape Tape. That's kind of like how they advertised it. Is it looked like the Shape Tape concealer. They were advertising the big applicator. Picked up this concealer and I am in the shade Vanilla 355. Most of the product picked up is at the tip of the applicator. It's very smooth. I might have gotten a shade too light. I am now gonna blend that out with a beauty blender. And this is pretty crazy because it kind of reminds me of the Shape Tape concealer, how it's blending out. I might do a video comparing the two because of how similar their product is. It's a pretty good coverage concealer. So this is what the foundation and concealer look like together, all blended out. And I haven't set my under eyes yet, and I'm a little bit shocked of how similar the Tarte Shape Tape is to the L'Oreal Infallible, and I think that's what they're going for, is to basically make a dupe. Yeah, so far this is really, really, really good. I really I like this product a lot. I haven't set it and it hasn't even creased. So here is the concealer and I haven't set it at all, and it's minimal creasing. I probably haven't set it for about a minute or two. So I'm really surprised that I actually tried two products that I like a lot. So now I'm going to just set my face and see what everything looks like when I'm done with my makeup. I'm just going to go back in with my beauty blender and pat out the minimal creasing that there was. There wasn't a lot at all. And I'm going to set with my RCMA powder and just pat that on. I don't want to bake too much because my concealer was already pretty bright. There's no creasing here, which I usually get. And how I see it is you don't really need to set your face. This foundation, it has a semi-dewy. It's not the most dewy foundation. It's still, I look pretty matte. I can go without even setting my face. I'm just going to set my face regardless because my bronzer goes on easily that way. That's just what works for me, but you don't have to set your face if you don't want to. Wow, I'm just so mind blown about this. To be going into my L'Oreal Glam Bronze Bronzer. Adding some color into my face. Today I feel like just doing more of a shimmer look. I don't want to put too much blush on. So this is kind of like my 2-in-1 blush and like a mineralized skin finish, and I really like the stuff. It's MAC's Global Glow. It's just the prettiest shimmery bronze blush. Gives a pretty pink glowy color. It looks like that kind of wet look. It's not chunky. It's very smooth. So I'll show you that. I'm going to just add some highlight to the lip and the nose. Then I'm going to apply a lip color. I'm using the Huda Beauty liquid lipstick in Bombshell. Lastly, I'm going to be setting my face with the Make It Last Milani spray. I think just going into the final thoughts of what I think about this product after now completing my makeup and looking at it in the mirror is both of these products are really good, especially for the price. What I really liked about this one is that it does have a lot of SPF, and that it's not settling into my fine lines. Like, I put it on, and it looks really good. The coverage isn't super full coverage. I would say it's medium coverage, but definitely buildable. It's enough coverage for me. It's especially enough to cover my freckles and stuff like that. So see if it gives flashback. So I'm just gonna take a photo. Yeah, this foundation does not have flashback. As you can see, my face actually looks a little bit more orange than my body because it is a little darker. So for the foundation, I would give it probably an 8 or 9 out of 10. I'm gonna wear it throughout the whole day, and then I'm gonna come back and then I'll let you know my thoughts about that. Onto the concealer. This is really good. If I would have correctly gotten my shade in both products, it would be way better. But I really recommend this concealer because I haven't found a drugstore concealer that is as full coverage as this one. It's all that I look for in a concealer, that it blends out very easily. It didn't crease, and it looks very nice and full coverage. Right here is what my skin looks like right now. Okay, so I'm checking back in. It's about 7 to 8-ish hours after. You can tell I did get a little bit oily. And let me just do a close-up for you so you can see how everything wore. So this is just how my skin looks. Under my eye, it's really minimal creasing. Really didn't crease, honestly. I do get oily right here. But other than that, the real test is look at my nose. The foundation really stayed on pretty much. Just right here, it always comes off. But this is the concealer. I'm getting really HD. And this is the foundation. I don't even have any crease lines around my mouth or anything. So I would say it looks pretty good. Let me ask my sister what she thinks. How does it look?
It looks nice.
Yeah, it looks nice. Like I said, I did get oily on my T-zone, but that was expected. Wow, this foundation looks pretty good. I think that wraps up my review. If you have any questions about the foundation or the concealer, just leave me a comment down below. So yeah, that is the end of my video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any recommendations, let me know because I'm always looking for ideas. I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Ew, I hate close-ups. They're so bad. And this is what you gotta do for lighting. How does it look? How are they gonna hear you? And I didn't touch my makeup off. I didn't touch my makeup up.
I didn't touch up my makeup.
I didn't touch up my makeup at all either, so